One of the questions I see quite often, and I believe it's a very good question, so we need to talk about it. It's, Clay, you seem to only use the 87 million short shares for AMC stock. Why don't you ever talk about the synthetics and all of that? And if the hedge funds only have to cover 87 million shares, doesn't that mean that a lot of us aren't going to get to sell our shares? Doesn't that mean that a lot of us won't get to participate in the AMC stock short squeeze? Absolutely not. So in this video, that's exactly what we're going to be talking about. And of course, if it sounds like something you're interested in, let's get started. What's up, everybody? I'm Clay. I'm here to make 2021 the best year ever. If you haven't clicked that subscribe button yet, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Join us. Become a bro. We are here every single day, and we're growing our portfolios together. All right, look. I use the 87 million number because, one, it's impossible to predict or to speculate on how many synthetic shares are out there, and it's not a hole that I want to get dug into. It's not a path that I want to go down. And at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter how many synthetics are out there. AMC stock is going to short squeeze when the hedge funds cover their short positions. That's exactly what we're here for. That's exactly what we're waiting for. And that's exactly what's going to happen. So, knowing that the synthetics, yes, could contribute to a higher level, I still don't believe that there are that many synthetics out there in circulation right there. I tend to believe that people try to follow the rules. I know that it doesn't happen all of the time, but we're not going to go that way. So let's talk about this 87 million number. Does it mean that you won't get to sell your shares at the peak of the squeeze, or nobody's going to sell at the absolute peak, right? Maybe one or two people that get lucky. But does it mean that you're not going to be able to sell at these crazy high prices? No, it doesn't mean that. Look, if you think that the short squeeze is the volume during the short squeeze is going to pop to 87 million and then done, that's it, we're falling all the way back down, that's not going to be the case. Look, and it might sound a little bad, but there will be some people that get burnt along the way. Should you worry about these people? I would say no, because no conservative, no prudent investor that can't afford to buy AMC at these crazy inflated prices is going to be jumping in during the short squeeze. Who could potentially get burnt? Day traders, swing traders, these guys out there that really want to take advantage of the price volatility. When the short squeeze happens, guys, there's going to be, yes, a ton of FOMO buyers that jump in. Guys that jump in, girls that jump in between the range of, $20 and $100. Maybe they jump in a little higher at $200 per share. These people, yes, they want to take advantage of the short squeeze. They believe in the short squeeze, but for some reason or another, they think that they're going to be able to time it perfectly and that they can get in on the way up, get in right back down on the way, or get out on the way back down, and they made all their money in a day. Don't get burnt. Okay, if you want to invest, if you want to trade the short squeeze, it's better to get in now at the $10 to $12 range and wait it out than it is to get in at $100 or $200 and expect to time this thing perfectly, because it's going to happen. It's likely to happen very quickly, and if you try to get in like that, you're going to be missing out on a lot of the ride up. So I would rather wait. I would rather, hold out and wait this thing out instead of trying to get in and getting in at $100 per share. But so on. So let's say that AMC squeezes up to $1,000 per share. These day traders, these swing traders who love the volatility, who die for 15% daily gains on their portfolio, who would love to see a trade and just make 10% off AMC, they are going to be trading AMC left and right, minute by minute. They are going to try and scalp AMC so often during the short squeeze that it's going to create so much liquidity and so many shares that, yes, you will be able to cover. So once let's just say that the hedge funds do cover all 87 million shares on the way up to $1,000 per share. Picture it like a queen bee, man, and all of the day traders and swing traders who aren't touching AMC at the moment, they're going to come swarming in. All right, they're going to come swarming in from everywhere. They're going to say, today's the day. I can make 100% gain on my portfolio today. I need to take advantage of this. I can make, in 2 minutes, I can make a 40% gain on AMC. I need to come into this. So the volume will absolutely be there. Don't think that just because I use the number 87 million or the reported number of short shares out there that you're not going to be able to cover your positions and you're not going to be able to unload those stocks in your portfolio. You absolutely will. If everybody holding AMC, let's say that retail investors are, by the time this whole thing's said and done, own all 490 million shares outstanding. Let's say that the retail investors own 100% of the shares outstanding, and the hedge funds only have to cover those 87 million. The volume during the squeeze will equate to more than 490 million shares. You will have that opportunity to trade that stock. You will have that opportunity to cash in and book your profits. Now, the only thing that I do not want to see any of you do out there is to sit on your hands and watch the short squeeze happen and not take advantage of your profit. I do not want to see any of you out there have $1 million in your account and you think that the price is going much higher, but all signs are pointing that the squeeze is over. And you're like, well, all or nothing, and you come back down to nothing. Please do not have $1 million in your account and then watch it all go back to, I don't want to say nothing, but all go back to $1,000 or $10,000, whatever it is that you've got in your account now. Do not watch it go to $1 million and then back down to current values. That would be terrible. We need to take advantage of this squeeze. People say it's going to be a once-in-a-lifetime event. Other short squeezes will happen, okay? But the popularity, the focus, the strength behind this one, this is going to be immense. This is going to be an excellent opportunity for you to really take advantage of some detached prices. And detached, I mean, we're not investing based on fundamentals. We're not investing based on what AMC is actually worth. We're investing and we're trading. Trading is a better word instead of investing. We're trading this short squeeze and we can see some incredible prices. So please, have your plan in place. We could talk some more. We could do some videos, maybe in the live stream, talk about having plans and making plans and how to decide what you're going to do ahead of time. I believe that's very, very important because, look, guys, game day, we know it can last one day. It can last a week. I highly doubt it's going to get drug out to weeks or months or whatever, longer time frames, but we need to have a plan in place. We need to have a plan B in place. You need to be able to call audibles so that when this thing occurs, you're not caught off guard. You're not panicking, right? We need to stay calm. We need to do what's best for us, and we need to make that money. So, guys, let us know down in the comments below if you want a video on maybe planning or seeing what we could do, what these plans would look like, and how to make as much money as possible during the short squeeze. And I want to know, guys, what your price predictions are. How high do you think this thing can go? And will you take advantage? That's the question I want to know. Will you take advantage of this short squeeze? A simple yes or no down in the comments. Will you take advantage of it, and will you make as much money as possible? So guys, if that subscribe button is still red, make sure to click the subscribe button. Join us. Become a bro. We are here every single day, and we're growing our portfolios together. Link in the description for Webull. Deposit $100 with that link, of course, and get a couple free stocks. Sell those free stocks and buy AMC if you want, and then you get a share of AMC, and you didn't have to pay anything for it. Nothing out of pocket. Perfect plan. What else? We got a link in the description below for Twitter as well. Make sure to follow me on Twitter. I'm brand new there, so I'm still getting used to it. Cut me some slack. And I think that's it, guys. So until the next time, I hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day.